Sir, you can record, but you need to be on the sidewalk.
Why is that?
Because it's not lawful to be in the street. Pedestrian cannot be in the street. Thank you.
What rule is that? What law is that, Hatchler? It's not jaywalking, Hatchler. What is it? What law is that, Hatchler? Did you just make up a law? What law is that, Hatchler? Yoo-hoo. Hey, cop. Did you take my complaint about Hatchler, who does not know the law? You just got owned on the law. Hey, Sergeant, tell your fucking officers to learn the law, not their little feelings. And you tell Hatchler that, motherfucker. You just got owned, bitch.
Yeah, Sergeant stripes on, so I'm gonna try to talk to him next and file a complaint about his officer, or get some information. What happened the other day is one of his motor officers, and I'm having trouble remembering his name, and it's on my phone, which I wanted to try to go live for my first time, so I can't get to his name, but I know it starts with a H-A, Hanran or Harlan, or he'll know who it is. And we were in a residential neighborhood, and I stepped into the gutter area, and he told me it was unlawful for me to stand 6 inches into the roadway of a residential neighborhood. So I do have a megaphone, and I will call him on the megaphone if he tries to get away without talking to me.
All right, man. Take care. All right, thank you. All right. Safe.
Mary 1, I'd like to talk to you next, please. So Friday I had an incident. I can't think of his name right now, and it's on my phone. If I have to stop my live stream, I will. But it's Hanran or Harlan. He's a bike cop, something like that. H-A-R-H-A-N.
I don't know him.
No, you know him.
What's his name?
Like, he wears the yellow gloves. Hanran.
I don't know him.
Harlan. I may have to close the live stream. Anyway, what he told me, we were on Euclid next to First Baptist. And I stepped into the street about 6 inches, and he told me it was unlawful for me to step in the street.
Well, you're not supposed to step in the street.
What law is that? That's what I wanted to know. He refused
to.
to.
The exact section for you.
Because I looked it up.
You want to look up pedestrian on the roadway for him?
Which is not in a residential.
I'll look it up for you. Okay.
And so what I wasn't,
955 Lawrence A on one of them.
I wasn't sure if it was like a Stockton. Yep. And what's that one?
Go read from the section if you want.
Right. Well, I read them, and I read that one.
954, 55.
Are you on the freeway or
No,
yeah,
on
He's
Euclid.
talking about walking out in the street
give you
here.
the,
Yeah, it's a residential.
that one's for the freeway.
Yeah, not on the freeway, on Euclid, which is residential, or at least a school. It's not a highway like this.
Yeah.
And so what you guys are going to find is that there is no law in a residential neighborhood.
So every pedestrian upon a roadway at any point other than within a marked crosswalk or within an unmarked crosswalk at an intersection shall yield to the right-of-way to all
Right.
vehicles upon a roadway so near as to constitute immediate passage.
Right. That would not apply to just standing in a road when there's no vehicle there. And there is for like a highway, but not a residential neighborhood. It's on, yeah.
Like a freeway off ramp or something.
Yeah, no, yeah. We're on Euclid, so you guys are familiar with Euclid. Right next to First Baptist.
So 21956A states, no pedestrian may walk upon any roadway outside of a business or a resident
Right.
district other than close to his or her left-hand edge of the roadway.
And I'm familiar with all of these. And that's why I don't want that officer to try to enforce laws on me that are not laws.
Okay. I don't know the officer you're talking about.
Okay, I gotta end this live stream if it closes. I gotta look up this officer.
Alright.
So this officer, I'm gonna give it to you right now. I have him right here. Hatchler.
Hatchler.
I'm so sorry. But did my live stream close? Oh no, it's went back live. So his name is Hatchler.
Okay.
So he told me it was unlawful. You're gonna write it down? Wait, I didn't hear you, sir. What did he say? So did you take my complaint? Yoo-hoo. Hey, cop. Did you take my complaint about Hatchler, who does not know the law? You just got owned on the law. Hey, Sergeant, tell your fucking officers to learn the law, not their little feelings. And you tell Hatchler that, motherfucker. You just got owned, bitch. That's the fucking law. You got that, motherfucker? You learn the fucking law. So they just got owned because Hatchler didn't know the law. What? I can't hear it. It's so loud. Kenda Press are on Instagram, 209 Bad Apples. 209 Bad Apples on Instagram. So he did the walk of shame because he did not know the law. Hatchler, that's you. So his cop tried to enforce a law that's not a law. And he pretended like he didn't know him. Obviously, if you work with a motherfucking, you're like he's a supervisor of 10 bike cops. He knows him. So anyway, that's the walk of shame when a cop tries to enforce a law that's not lawful. They didn't even know the law. He tried to tell me the law right there. And he didn't know the fucking law. But I knew they were gonna walk away, and that's why I brought my megaphone, so that I would have my words if he tried walking away. Stockton PD needs to learn the fucking law.